It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster than a call NASCAR. My solo knows that I am not a passer. I will not be after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I?
It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jaguars and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Joining Charles Davis up in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is time. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle. They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Josh Allen charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. They'll set up to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Come on. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. So this, the 90th season of Washington football. Of course, here, the first season and first ever regular season game for the Washington Commanders. That name unveiled in a grand reveal back. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for the Jacksonville score. They'll come come out throwing here on first down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top-5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of...
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Jags are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Ready?
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Put the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devon Hamilton. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Ready?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Got his target, Samuel. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. They'll drop to throw. It returns it right. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Finding room at midfield, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. A carry down for McKissick. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Slings this deep from McLaurin, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't enough.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here's McKissick. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for a 2nd down. Back to throw here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll look to throw here. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Second and 5. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And he kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Completes it to Samuel. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's their quarterback, making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Commanders get a bit closer. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 2. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's got McLaurin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Finding room at midfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw again. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by Sims. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. And now we've got a one-score game, but at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for the Jaguars, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Washington, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here revealing, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and and talking and hating, I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton, I boost up my rating, you know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations, they can't help but go rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the...
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Okay, ready? Ready? Here we go, here we go. Ready? Ready? Hut. Hey. Go. Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
All right, man, bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Lions and the Commanders, and it's all up next.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Romeo Okwara shooting in there and dropping him for the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Third down here. To throw. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be fourth down. That's Brian Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up a third down.
Well, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Down the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing the completion.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up... Back to throw now on first down.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
On the move past the 40.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are on the board here.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down. And they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He gets it to Thomas.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Robinson's got it, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. Thomas brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Good start to the season for him. The second one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show what he's made of.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection. Nice inbound.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter.
Here we go, set.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. The 40. 20. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late,
back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he finds McLaurin. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Out left to Dotson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Come on, come on. Hey.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run again here with Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
42 now on 9 carries.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
They'll run with Robinson.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Lions have recovered.
And I believe the referee's going to play second review. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just grabbed.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither